everyone. So I just got my Momcozy cups in for the V1 V2 that they just redid. This includes being able to pump into bags, which we're going to dive a little bit more into that in another video. But today this is simply an unboxing and pinpointing a few little things that I see and letting you get an idea of what's in the cups. I did order this from Amazon, so when I order from an Amazon product, I always want to make sure that the seals are still intact. So I know that I'm getting, ideally, not something that's been returned and already used previously. But when I was checking the seals, I did find this interesting. Y'all, this was just manufactured last month, and yet is here on my desk July 5th. So, kind of like I was talking about with their new wearable, they're getting this into the States and through customs far too quickly for this to make sense. They have some sort of loophole. So, that's going to be part of what I discuss later on, because this right here is actually part of that Are They Stealing from Willow video, where they're taking designs and ideas from other companies and they're skirting around that. So I will be interested to see what Willow tries to do as they find out and as these cups become kind of more popular, I guess. I did run the math on the bags. The bags are even more expensive than the Willow bags. The Willow bags run about 50 cents. These are going to end up costing you like 68 cents a use. So that's really expensive when you consider how much you're actually pumping, especially while at work. So again, they have the instruction manuals for how to hook all these up right on top. Pretty simple photos here. But yeah, they've got their measuring card there. I have a package of bags, another package of bags. This is our tubing. All of the inserts, because again, remember, these are very short. So you have to use their inserts for that. There's some adapters here. So down here at the bottom, again, talking about placement of the bags, stopping when you're getting roughly 150 mLs, and then not to microwave the breast shield or the outer shell. We'll cover. See, this I think is going to end up tearing super easy. They're trying to go with like that plastic silicone design of Willow Go, but also with the rims and things from like LV. Like they're doing too much. This right here is going to end up separating and tearing, and it's also silicone right in there. So I mean, as all that wears down, that's just going to be a hot mess. This is all frosted, so alignment techniques are going to be pretty much out the window when you're trying to focus on that. Fairly large bowl. There's nothing here. They do have magnets, which kind of goes back to that Willow generation pump. But the magnets are pretty strong. It's awkward when you're trying to line this up because the magnets try and take over. I don't know if you can see that. So then you have to like finagle to get them on. So that's interesting. But what I was going to point out is their V1, V2 cups that come with it, that's what you're pumping directly into. And then this one, as you can tell from the design, is only designed to pump into the bags. Like, there's no other option to have it do both, which I think will frustrate quite a few moms. So, got your backflow protector. This is like a really thick silicone for where it attaches in, and then this is extremely thin. This might actually tear trying to get it in and out, but that acts as your duck bill right there. Let's grab one of these bags. Okay, so the bags have twist on and off. So you just literally pop that on there. There's nothing actually securing it. It's literally just pushed on. So don't love that. It's not actually secure in here. And then there's nothing that's going to secure it inside of the cup either. So you just kind of tuck this in. Try to line it up without the magnets taking over. And that's how you would be pumping. And then, of course, you know, your tubing. So, I don't know. I don't love it. I'm going to test it out. We'll see what happens. But I definitely don't love it because it's clunky the way the magnets are. It doesn't line up easily. And this, I mean, look how fast that came off. So if this bag, like, say you forgot about it a little bit and you pumped this way too full, this could, like, loosen the seals and literally just pop right off. And then you're going to have leaking and lose a lot of milk. So we'll see what that does with testing, especially since there's no valve here or anything else. Which that's probably how they, like, got around the Willow patent. Is there's no prevention from keeping the milk from falling right out. There's no valve here. Which is really weird. Like, why do we have a completely open bag, but then also an option to cut it? That doesn't make any sense. Also, if we see the same that we did back with the Willow bags in the early days, people would try to wash the Willow bags. It didn't really go well. I don't see this going well at all. The Willow bags were all straight. But, like, as you can tell, this is kind of like a Medela bag where it's going to pop out and have a base to kind of, like, hold itself up. Which means you're never going to get this clean. I would just dispose of it. I would do this for like 1 day's worth. And then just be done with it and fridge hack it. But, yeah, more testing to come. I will give a far more detailed review in the future. But especially for $100 for these cups. And then, you know, like almost 70 cents per use on the bag. I figured we'd kind of just dig into this all together so you could see exactly what initial thoughts are, how things are working out, and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned.